So Adam's going to demonstrate the Tennessee walking step for you. It's a wonderful step. It's the foundation of flat footing, which is a style of Appalachian clogging. It's really super for freestyling. It's much easier on the joints for a lot of people. So he's going to do this step a few times through to Nate while he's fiddling Devil's Dream. So he's starting with just walking, 8 steps. Now he's going to drag step, drag step, drag step, drag step, drag step, drag step. He's going to add a brush in, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. And then he's going to drop the brush and add a heel. And then he's going to add them both in. Heel drag brush step, heel drag brush step, heel drag brush step, heel drag brush step, heel drag brush step. And we'll take it out here. That was the crash course. So it's a very soundy step. It actually has and a 1. It has 4 counts before you get to the first beat. Adam, could you demonstrate that just on one foot? He's going to start with a kick forward with his heel. So 7 and go. Heel, drag, brush, step. And the counts on that, if you would do it one more time, please. 7 and go. E and a 1. And that's one Tennessee walking step. So, Adam, would you turn sideways and do maybe just 4 of them in a row so they can see exactly what's happening here? 7 and go. Heel, drag, brush, step. Heel, drag, brush, step. Heel, drag, brush, step. Heel, drag, brush, step. Okay, so the heel is a scuff forward. We've done scuffs before. The foot takes no weight. It's just a kick forward. You do want to make your percussive sound. So your left leg, which is your standing leg, is bent, and you're going to scuff forward with your right foot and then do a drag on your left. And then a brush backward and a step. And then you're going to scuff forward with your heel, drag back on your standing leg, do a brush back and a step. But we're not going to do that all to start. We're going to start with just stepping, okay? So Adam's just going to do some nice soft steps, maybe 8 of them, starting with your right foot. 7 and go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Now add a drag. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step. Take a break. Okay, so try that again. Let's just do 4 walks and then get into 8 drag steps. So 7 and go, 4 walks. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step. 4 more. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag out. Okay, so drag steps aren't too tough. Adam is going to turn sideways for you so you can see the side view. Let's just go right into the drag steps. So if your weight's on your left leg, your knee is bent, and it's real easy to drag backwards. So 8 drag steps. 7 and go. Drag 1, drag 2, drag 3, drag 4, drag 5, 6, and out we go. So that's half the sounds of a Tennessee walking step. It's used like that many times without all the fancies. So the next thing we want to add into the Tennessee walking step is a brush back. And nice and slowly, Adam will demonstrate 4 drag brush steps from this view for you. So 7 and go. Drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. Drag brush step. See, when you pull back, keep going, Adam, if you wouldn't mind. When he pulls back, his other toe comes and hits the air a little bit. So he's pointing up, which gives him a nice surface to shuffle back on. What's the word I want? Brush. Drag brush step. Drag brush step. drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, 4 more. Drag, brush, 1, 2, drag, brush, 3, drag, brush, 4. So now we have 3 sounds in our Tennessee walking step. And you're doing 2 things on the 1 foot after your drag. So you drag back, and then the brush and the step are on the same foot. So let's do 8 drag steps and then 8 drag brush steps. So put your weight on your left leg, make a nice soft knee there, and we'll do it once without music and then with some music, okay? So we're gonna do 8 drag steps. 5, 6, 7, and go. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step. 4 more. 5, 6. Ready to add the brush on your right foot. Drag, brush, step, 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 and go back to drag steps. Drag 1, 3, and 5, and 6, and ready to add the brush. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, drag brush 4. We're going to repeat that pattern. Nate's going to play the music for us. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag. 7, add the brush. Drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step. 4 more. 2 more. Drop the brush again. Drag, step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step. 1 more. Add the brush. Drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step. 4 more, and out we go. Out we go. That's a lot to digest. We understand that. So we're going to do that same thing again, but we'll do it with music all the way through it. So we'll do 8 drag steps, 8 drag brush steps. Let's do that whole pattern 4 more times through. Here we go. Drag step on your left. Drag step, drag step. 5, 6, add the brush. Drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. Drop the brush, drag 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Add the brush back in, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. I have a feeling Adam's going to turn sideways for you. Drag step, drag step. Add the brush, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. 2 more. Drag step, drag step, drag step. 5, 6, 7. Add the brush, drag brush 1. And we're going to end here. 5, 6, 7, and 8. One of the most wonderful things about the Tennessee walking step is you can create a lot of different rhythms with just these 4 different moves. So we're going to demonstrate for you in short form. We're going to do 4 drag steps, and then we're going to add the brush just on the right foot, okay? So the words will be drag step, drag step, drag step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step. And then we'll do a longer version that you'll join us on, okay? So he's just doing the brush on his right foot this time. Adam, would you mind demonstrating that then? So 4 drag steps. 6, 7, and go. Drag step, 2 more. Now he's just gonna brush on the right. Drag step, and repeat that pattern, 4 drag steps. Add the brush on the right only. Now do 4 more drag steps. And he's going to add the brush just on his left. Drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. 4 drag steps. Left only for the brush. And out we go. Great. So get your position there, put your weight on your left leg, relax your knee, and Nate will guide us through with Devil's Dream here. We're going to do 8 drag steps, then we're going to do 8 Tennessee walking steps with the brush only on the right, and we're going to repeat that pattern 2 times, okay? And then stand by for quick new directions on that. So here we go. Weights on your left, 5, 6, 8 drag steps. Here we go. 1. Drag step, drag step, drag step, drag step. Add the brush only on the right. Drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. 8 drag steps. 1, 2, 5, 6. Brush only on the right. Drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step. 8 drag steps. And think about your left foot adding the brush. We're going to do that next. So here we go. Drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. 8 drag steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And brush on the left only. Drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. Do another set of 8 drag steps. And we'll add the brush on the right again. Drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step. Drag brush step, 8 drag steps. 1, 2. And we'll do the right foot again with a brush. Drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step, drag step. And 8 more drag steps. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to add the brush on the left. Here we go. Drag step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. And 8 more drag steps. 1, 4. And left foot brush only. Here we go. Drag step, drag brush step, step, drag brush step, drag step, drag brush step. Out we go. So you already have a lot of nice little patterns in there. Adam, would you take the liberty of just demonstrating a little lick of a cappella dance with just the moves we've done? So the drag brush step on both feet and then just on one foot and the other foot and some drag steps in there? I put them on the spot, sorry. So that's just putting brushes in and dropping them out and doing drag steps. Now we're going to put the whole Tennessee walking step together. And please keep in mind that this is very difficult stuff. We're going to work you through it a few times. Please use the recordings to go back to find the little snippets that are going to be the most helpful for you. But you'll find eventually that this step's going to be your key to a whole lot of fun dancing. And we'll elongate on that next with our next workshop. But for now, we're going to start with just drag steps. Then we'll do 8 drag steps. We're going to build up to 8 drag brush steps. And then we're going to throw the heel in. So we'll have heel drag brush step 8 times. Then we're going to descend and we're going to drop the heel out. We're going to drop the brush out and just do drag steps. So maybe Adam can just do a mini series of that to demonstrate it for you. So how about Adam, 4 of each? Okay, so we're going to start with 4 drag steps, nice and slow. 7 and go. Drag 1, 2. Now he's going to add the brush. Drag brush 1, 2, 3. Add the heel. And now drop the heel. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, drop the brush. 5, 6, out we go. So we're going to make those longer sections. We'll do 8 of each move, okay? And we're going to do it twice. We're going to go build it up, build it down twice, and then Nate's going to join us with music, and we'll do the same thing again, up and down twice. And if you really are struggling, just do the drag brush steps. If that's what you feel comfortable with, or the drag step, no juju, and guess what? We can hardly see you, so you can do whatever you want. So nice and slowly, we're gonna go 5, 6, drag, step, left leg, drag, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, ready to add the brush. Here we go. Drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step. 4 more. 5, 6. Think about that heel, the right heel, right now. Heel, drag, brush, step, heel, drag, brush, step. Heel, drag, brush, step. 4 more. 2 more. And that's the last heel. Here we go. Drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step. 8 of these. 4 more. We're going to do drag, step 8 times. 2, 3. This is your break. Now think about adding those brushes back in. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, 5, 2 more. Add that right heel. Heel, drag brush 1, heel, drag brush 2, heel, drag brush 3, heel, drag brush 4, 5, and you get to descend the mountain again. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, drag brush 4, 5, and then we're just going to do 8 drag steps. Drag 1, and then Nate's going to grace us with a tune again. 5 and a 6 and 7. Add the brush. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, 3, 4. Add the heel. Heel, drag brush 1, heel, drag brush 2, heel, drag brush 3, heel, drag brush 4. 5. Drop the heel. Drag brush 1. Drag brush 5, drag brush 6, drag brush 7, 8 drag steps. Drag 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more and add the brush back in. Right foot leads. Drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step, drag brush step. 4 more. Drag brush step. Add the heel. Heel, drag brush 1. 4. Ready to drop that heel again. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, drag brush 4. 4 more. And then we'll end with 8 drag steps. 5, 6, 2 more, and out we go. So that's a really nice way to get the step into your foot. Again, freestyling is just really awesome with this. But once you get all the different sounds nice and articulate, you'll feel real comfortable doing that. We did want to show you one little reminder. When we did our chug seminar a few weeks ago, we talked about how you get that nice percussive sound out of a drag. And Adam, if you could put your weight on one foot, when you drag back, steps super articulate like that. So 7 and go, and 1. And look at his foot. His heel is not hitting the ground when he drags back. And that's where you get that nice little percussive sound from, is the jump. Okay, so that's just a little reminder to make it more articulate for you. We're going to show you how there's a little interplay between the Tennessee Walking Step and the steps that we started out with way back last fall. So you all know the single, which is simply a shuffle step. And it sounds like this. 7 and go. Okay, good. Now, we just learned drag brush steps. So listen to these for a minute. 7 and go. If we do 4 of one into 4 of another, you'll hear that they're almost identical, okay? So Adam's gonna go 2 times through the pattern of shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step. And just listen to it and hear how similar it is, okay? So 7 and go. Shuffle, step. And he's gonna switch. And he's gonna switch back again. Shuffle 1. Drag. And out he goes. So, Adam, just demonstrate a couple of regular old basics, if you would. 7 and go. So if you wanted to fancy it up just a little bit and exercise your Tennessee walking skills, instead of shuffle, step, rock, step, the words would be drag, brush, step, rock, step. So Adam, would you kindly demonstrate 4 drag, brush, step, rock steps? 7 and go. Drag, brush, step, rock, step. Drag, brush, step, rock, step. Last one. Great. So you can rotate them back and forth, it doesn't really matter. But just to get your chops up a little bit, let's try 4 regular basics, and then when you do that last one on your left foot, shuffle, step, rock, step, your weight's going to be on your left leg, and then you start your drag right there. So Adam, can you demonstrate a left foot regular basic into a right foot Tennessee walking basic, okay? So watch carefully. 7 and go. Shuffle, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. So that's how we're going to transition between the 2 series, okay? So one more time, left foot basic, 7 and go. Shuffle, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. So Nate would probably be interested in adding a little music to this. We're going to do 4 regular basics, 4 Tennessee walking step basics. So right foot leads, 4 basics. Rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step, shuffle, step. One more. And get ready to drag on that left leg. Drag, brush, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. 2 more like that. And get that right foot ready to shuffle. Shuffle, step, rock, step. 1 more. Drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. Let's do 2 more sets of those so you get used to going back and forth. Shuffle, step, rock, step. Last one, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. And just to finish up the music, let's do 1 more set of basics. Shuffle, step, rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step. And ready to drag on that left foot. Drag, brush, step, rock, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. 2 more, and out we go. So the bottom line is all we're doing is replacing the shuffle, which is a little forward and back, with a drag brush. Okay, let's take it 1 step farther, and you all remember our Alamos probably. It's a 4-count step, and the words are shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, rock, step. We're going to switch it to drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, drag, brush, step, rock, step. So Adam can demonstrate 4 of each of those so that you can understand where we're going to go, and then we'll do sets of those together, okay? So 4 Alamos, regular style, 7 and go. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, rock, step. And we do the same thing again. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. 1 more. Now he's going to do 3 drag brush steps. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock, step. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock, step. 2 more times. 1 more. And we'll take a break and get you on board. All right, little challenging. Give it a whirl. Nate will join us with some fiddle. Get your Alamo foot ready. That's the right foot. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step. 2 more. Last one. Think about dragging back on your left leg. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock step. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock step. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2. Regular Alamo, shuffle step. Shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step. Shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step. And a set of Tennessee Walking Step Alamos. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock step. Drag brush 1, drag brush 2, drag brush 3, rock step. 2 more times. And just for fun, after this, let's do regular basics again. Shuffle step, rock step. Rock step. 2 more. Now 4 Tennessee Walking Step basics. Drag brush step, rock step, drag brush step, rock step. And repeat that series. Shuffle step, rock step. Last one. Drag brush step, rock step. Drag brush, oops. Out we go. So to be true to our word, we're going to do a little review of the buck step that we learned last week. And we had a request to do it a little bit slower, so understandable. Let Adam demonstrate this for you for just a second, okay? So he'll do 4 buck basics. 7 and go. Shuffle step, ball, hold, ball. Okay, so we're going to take this really slowly so that because it's adding that extra sound, and we have you doing basics so well already that adding this causes just a little bit of chaos, okay? So the words are shuffle step, rock, heel, ball. Shuffle step, rock, heel, ball. And Adam's going to pick up the footwork. Get ready, your weight's on your left leg, and your first shuffle step's going to be on your right. And Nate will join us at some point with some music. So nice and super slow. 5, 6, 7, shuffle step. Shuffle step, rock, heel, ball. Shuffle step, rock, heel, ball. Shuffle step, rock, heel, step. Shuffle step, rock, heel, step. Shuffle step. Well, Nate's going to join us now. We'll give you the usual 4 potatoes to get into this. You're going to start with your right foot with shuffle step, rock, heel, step. Shuffle step, rock, heel, step. Right foot leads. Shuffle step, rock, heel, step. 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 Shuffle step. Do some basics, regular basics. Shuffle step, rock, step. Shuffle step, rock, step. This should feel like your heartbeat. It's Old Home Week here. Shuffle step, rock, step. Shuffle step, rock, step. Okay, your vacation's over. We're going to do shuffle step, rock, heel, step. 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 Out we go. Very nice. So that's